Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. My name is EliteFourMatt, and in case you guys missed the last video, we ended up starting off the runs for Dialga and ending with Arceus. We got them safely from Professor Elm's lab all the way through to where we are now, which is Violet City. So I'm excited to announce that we've now got every run up and going, and we've all got safely to Violet City, which is nice to see. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to work on what the next split of the game is going to be. So for this split, I'm going to be finding the HM for Rock Smash. We're going to conquer Sprout Tower and in turn battle Elder Li. We're going to battle Falkner for the first badge, which I believe is the Zephyr badge in this game. We're going to get the egg from Professor Elm's lab assistant, and we're then going to traverse Route 32 and get ourselves to Azalea Town, where we're going to save and move on to the next run. And hopefully we're going to keep going until everyone can safely make it to Azalea Town, hopefully. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to showcase is where to get Rock Smash. So I'm not going to do this for every video, I might just do it once just in case people don't know or are curious as to where it is. So where we are now at Violet City, we just go to the left here, we go up and left into this building. We come all the way through here. And we want to talk to this person here, so he's going to tell you about having trouble with some boulders, and he is going to give you the HM for Rock Smash. Now obviously we can't use this outside of battle, but it is going to be handy for some of our legendaries and mythicals to have this move, provided they can learn it to help get us past a few Pokemon. Alrighty, so here we are in Sprout Tower. I don't think it's going to be overly beneficial or worthwhile viewing if I show a lot of the battles against the guys in here, because especially with an Articuno, a lot of the Bellsprouts are just going to be one shot. So what I think I might do is I'm only going to showcase those battles if I have any potential difficulty or there's anything noteworthy that happens in them. So I'm going to make a quick edit here and I will see you guys at the Elder Li fight. Alrighty, so after bullying our way through all the sages in Sprout Tower, we've finally made it to the Elder Li fight. So let's see how this goes with our Articuno. We did also learn Mist as we were going through the tower as well. We learnt that at level 8. And that's the first Bellsprout down, nice. Nice. Alrighty, and with that, Elder Li has been defeated. And we also get the TM for Flash as well, which is pretty cool. And okay, so now that that's all out of the way, I'm going to make another quick edit and I'll see you guys at the start of the Falkner battle. Alrighty, so here we are, we've got Falkner ahead of us, so we're going to take him on and see if we are worthy for the first gym badge. I know that the level cap for this battle is 13, but I've just leveled Articuno up to level 12 because 1, I don't think we really need to get to the level cap, and 2, because Articuno's going first, I can use it as a bit of a measuring stick to see if I can get through certain battles without over leveling. Here we are, the Italian stallion, Pidgeotto. Alrighty, Pidgeotto is down and Falkner has been defeated. Okay, so the Zephyr badge is now ours, and we also picked up the TM for Roost, which is going to be quite handy for a lot of the flying type Pokemon that we've got going through our runs. Alrighty, so the next thing we're going to do is we're at the Pokémon and we're going to talk to this lab assistant, and he is going to give us the egg. Alrighty, and we're going to have this kimono girl talk to us now. Alrighty, so now that that's all out of the way, we're going to traverse through Route 32, we'll go through Union Cave, and we'll end up at Azalea Town. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to showcase a couple of items that people might not otherwise see or go past that's going to help us a little bit on our journey. So where this Pokemon Center is, right towards the southern end of Route 32, we're going to break this breakable rock. And we're going to pick up this item here, which is going to be the Shell Bell. Alrighty, and the next item I'm going to showcase is just in this base floor over in Union Cave. It's not that one, I always go to the wrong item. So what we want to do is we want to come down the stairs to this Pokeball here, which is going to give us the TM for Rock Tomb, which is going to be phenomenal when dealing with Bugsy Scyther. Alrighty, now that we're here safely, I'm going to drop a save and we're going to move on to the next run, which is going to be Zapdos. Okay, so here we are once again, ready to go for our Zapdos run. So I think what I'll do is I'm not going to showcase getting Rock Smash or going through the Sages, because we do have access to Peck, so it should be relatively trivial to get up to Elder Li, so that's where I'm going to see you guys. Alrighty, so here we are once again back at the Elder Li fight, so we'll see how this goes with Zapdos. I did forget to mention before too, but our move that Zapdos learned at level 8 is Thunder Wave. So you probably will notice that with a lot of the trios, they all learn moves at the same level, it's just slightly different which moves they learn. And there we go, we've defeated Elder Li. Alrighty, so here we are once again back at the Falkner fight. Alrighty, and with that, Pidgeotto is down and Falkner is defeated. Okay, and with that, Zapdos has safely made it to Azalea Town, so I'm going to drop a save, and I'll see you guys at the start of the next run, which is going to be Moltres. Alrighty, so here we are once again at the Elder Li fight, and we're going to see how Moltres can take this on. And the move that Moltres learnt at level 8 was Fire Spin. Okay, and that's Elder Li defeated. Alrighty, and here we are ready to go for the Falkner fight, and this is actually going to be the first fight we have where we don't have a super effective type matchup against him, so let's see how this goes. Ooh, that could have been dicey if he used Sand Attack then. I'm very grateful he didn't. That's going to be annoying. Hopefully we can get a burn to try and speed this up a little bit. Hey, there we go, we got the burn. As Rooster number 4 comes out. And there we go, Pidgeotto is down and we have taken down Falkner. Okay, and with that, Moltres has safely made it to Azalea Town, so I'm going to save it there and I will see you guys back at the Mewtwo run. Alright, so here we are back again at the Elder Li fight, this time with Mewtwo, so we'll see how this goes. And we did learn a new move at level 8, we learnt Barrier. Nice, we beat Elder Li and we didn't take any damage. Alrighty, so here we are ready to go once again for our Falkner battle, this time around with Mewtwo. Alrighty, and that is Falkner defeated. Okay, and with that, Mewtwo has safely made it to Azalea Town as well, so I'm going to save it there, and I'll see you guys at the start of our Mew run. Okay, so here we are back in Sprout Tower with our Mew, ready to take on Elder Li. Ooh, I am very dangerously close to the level cap. In fact, I'm on the level cap now. Alrighty, and Elder Li has been defeated. Alrighty, and here we are with our Mew back to take on Falkner. Alright, so the first tough decision I've really had for this run is, do I go for Pound and try and get some consistent damage, knowing it may not take the Pidgey out and I could get sand attacked, or do I run the gauntlet with Mega Punch? I think I might run the gauntlet with Mega Punch and see how we go. Oh, that's really bad. That is the worst possible start. Come on, Mo. There we go. This might be uncomfortably close if I keep missing. I might just have to risk it with Mega Punch, that's all I can really do. Okay, we got through it in the end. Okay, so after a bit of a dicey Falkner fight, Mew has also made it safely to Azalea Town, so I will save it here and I'll see you guys back at the Raikou run. Alrighty, so here we are once again back at the Elder Li fight, this time with our Raikou. So we'll see how this goes. So So during our trek up the tower, all the legendary dogs learnt their stab moves, so Raikou has learnt Thunder Shock. Oh, we got a flinch, nice. Alright, nice. We got through Elder Li completely damageless. Alrighty, so here we are back at the Falkner fight, ready to take him on. Alrighty, and easy as you like, Falkner has been defeated. Okay, and with that, Raikou has safely made it to Azalea Town, so I'm going to drop a save and I'll see you guys back at the Entei run. Alrighty, so here we are once again back at the Entei run, ready to take on Elder Li. If you guys remember from the first run through we had with Entei, we currently haven't taken any damage yet, and we were able to get all the way up Sprout Tower, continuing that trend, so we'll see how much longer we can keep this up for. Oh, there it is, the first tick of damage. And there we go, Elder Li was defeated. Alrighty, so here we are once again back at the Falkner fight, and we are ready to take him on. Might go for a Leer just so Bite can do a little bit more damage. Might just go for one more Leer because I want to try and two-shot it. Alright, one more bite should do it. And there we go, we have defeated Falkner. Okay, and with that, Entei has safely made it to Azalea Town, so I'm going to drop a save and I'll see you guys back at the Suicune run. Alrighty, so here we are back with Suicune ready to take on Elder Li. Perfect. No damage from the Bellsprouts. Alrighty, so Elder Li has been defeated. Alrighty, so here we are ready to take on Falkner again. Alrighty, if I could one-shot this Pidgey or it could not go for Sand Attack, that would be beautiful. Alright, awesome. I might just see how much a Bubble Beam does. Oh, that's perfect. That's a two-shot. Nice. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. And we have beaten Falkner. Alrighty, and with that, Suicune has safely made it to Azalea Town, so once again I'm going to drop a save and I'll see you guys back at the Lugia run. Alrighty, so here we are back at the Lugia run, ready to take on Elder Li. It is worth pointing out too that Lugia learnt Gust as we were leveling up through the Sprout Tower to deal with those pesky Bellsprouts. Nice, and Elder Li has been defeated. Okay, so here we are, ready to take on the Falkner fight once again. Alright, come on Pidgey, make things easy for me. You're either going to be taken out by this gust, or you're going to use Tackle. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Oh no, not like this, come on. This is really bad. Good time to get a crit, Lugia. That's going to be a problem with the accuracy drops. Yes! What a time! Oh, nice work, Li. And with that, Falkner is defeated. Alrighty, and with that very dicey Falkner battle out the way, Lugia has also safely made it to Azalea Town. I'm going to end the video there, guys, so if you like this sort of video, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video.